Ani, welcome back. So we're going to be talking about a word called Zhawenjige and how that word relates to the story. Now the actual definition for Zhawenjige, it means to have pity on something. It means to care about something other than yourself. And in the beginning of the story, the Anishinaabe, they truly were that way. But somewhere along the way, they separated from the animals' paths, and they became very greedy and very selfish, which is the opposite of Zhawenjige. And so when I think about Zhawenjige, when I think about now, and the story that we're in now, I think that the two-legged are only thinking about themselves for the most part, because it's always about me, mine, ownership, title. It's never about the animals, the land, the birds, the water. Zhawenjige means to have compassion and to have pity on all the things around us, because that's what nature insists upon. When we don't do that, when we don't consider the things in the natural world that we're affecting, things suffer as a result of it. And we don't want to be the type of people that want to make things suffer. Because you know what? The animals, the birds, the fish, the things that swim and crawl, they all have rights, they all have a life. Zhawenjige. It means to have compassion for all of those things. And I think about the story that we're in now and how we can move forward. I think Zhawenjige is an important ingredient so that we can make something very beautiful in the future. Zhawenjige is a hard thing to live up to. Choosing our footsteps carefully so that we don't destroy life, so that we don't destroy things that are depending on us. For example, how many things do we need in our house? We could have lots of things, but if we have lots of things, we're going to be destroying lots of things. That's not being very good. That's not following the path of Zhawenjige. That's following the path of destruction for something else. Humanity has lost their way in this sense because they're taking way too much. They're not having pity on the things around them. But maybe in a sense, we're not really hurting the animals as much as we're hurting ourselves. Because in the end, Zhawenjige can either bring us, to the path where we need to be, or Zhawenjige will teach us, through the great spirit of this land, how to be. We have a choice of how to learn it. I think we should just do it and not wait for the second option. That's what I think. Every discipline of science is saying the same thing, that if we don't follow these sacred paths that were given to us, then we're going to suffer hardship. And I don't want that to happen. I think we should just follow Zhawenjige now. Why wait? That's what I think. But that's only what I think. Zhawenjige.